It's devlog time! It's hard to believe it's been a month already. This video serves as the end of our Combat 2.0 initiative. It also releases alongside our new version 0.0.30, which we will call version 30 now, because that's way simpler. Don't worry about it. Please check it out on itch.io through the link in the description. Don't forget to submit feedback when you play. That is very helpful. We are looking for different feedback through each version, so check back and see what we're looking for in each version. Saying version a lot. Anyway, time to hop in. In an effort to make this more digestible, we're going to break this down into what made it into this version versus what didn't, and if we have a plan for those items. Let's start with the good. Starting with the basics, the entire combat interaction has been reworked. Gone are the days of our lock-on Souls-like system, and in are the days of contextual attacks. This simplifies the entire system to reduce the learning curve significantly. We found this flow more intuitive and consistent with our design goals. We have been fine-tuning the interactions and troubleshooting how to still present danger to the player. This means no more swooping in and out in one attack. Once you're in there, you're in there. So make sure you utilize the dodge mechanic to your advantage. Still related to the basics, we added a combo system to encourage players to try and sneak in a few extra hits before they fly away. Each hit's damage will scale up, but the longer you stay in, the higher chance you might turn into a snack. Did I mention to utilize the dodge? Yeah, you should do that. Though dodging will reset the combo back to the first hit. We felt like this was a good balance of risk and reward, but let us know if you agree or disagree in the player survey. One more basic but significant thing that you can do now is fly upside down. We are working on getting the owl to correct itself, more specifically the camera correcting itself if you choose to do this, but this provides more freedom of movement that we feel is a little closer to the technical capabilities of an owl. Now you won't feel like there is some sort of weird block above you. Once we get some animations in there, this will certainly feel awesome. Now moving on to the abilities rework, the system has been overhauled. Now it feels more roguelike. In our case, it means that you can pick up abilities, swap them out, and they each carry a cooldown system instead of a consumable one. This was a huge rework that we feel significantly changes the interactions and choices that players have when playing. On the back end, we also restructured how our ability stats are held in utilizing data tables over variables. This helped us streamline a lot of code and will allow us to iterate much faster when we balance things. Speaking of balance, we did a couple passes on damage dealt, damage taken, health, speed, etc. We will continue balance passes with each version that we release. Specifically with this version, we did increase the difficulty basically across the board, so we hope you like dying. Our menus have been reworked and updated with all the latest deets. It is in this version that we bid a fond farewell to the level select and tutorial 07. Finally, we have some accessibility options in the options menu. Be warned that they don't save correctly, but they do technically function, so your mileage may vary. We'll be looking into our save system next month and hopefully make this a consistent experience. The biggest thing that didn't make it in is the ability leveling system. Admittedly, we came up with this a little late in this version, but we still were hoping to get it in before the end. The good news is, with all of the back-end work done, we are set up far better to implement this system in the next version, but we simply just ran out of time. We will be exploring this in version 50 as we focus on the game's systems. More accessibility options will come down the road. We stuck to the very basics this go-around and look forward to building out the options once we have a better save system set up. Art is another thing that didn't quite get where we had hoped initially, but it wasn't unexpected. Our artists changed from Maya to Blender, so they have essentially had to relearn everything. Man, they're awesome. The goal for the next release will be to have all of the current assets redone, as they are all under a license that we do not hold permissions to anymore. If we want to sell this game in the future, we will have to remake everything that you currently see. Ideally, everything you see will look mostly the same, but maybe improved in a lot of ways. After that's done, you can expect to see lots more thrown into future versions. We got a lot done this version, and achieved just about everything that we set out to. Next up, version 50 will focus on our systems. This will encompass a lot of technical things, so the next devlog may be a little more in-depth. Hopefully, we'll be able to explain it well. This is the second milestone in our development timeline, and we're beyond excited to further shape this game into our vision. Please go and play the game via the link in the description below on itch.io, and remember to leave feedback. Until next time, see you later, owls.